So I got one question. The question that's been looming over Donkey Kong for years.
All right.
What happened to Pauline? Mario just tossed her aside?
Yeah, he moved up.
He moved up?
He moved up in the world, and he got himself Princess Toadstool. The very, very fortunately got a name change to Peach, which is so inappropriate if you know what we're talking about. Unbelievable, Nintendo. What were you thinking?
So not only did, and also Mario was at a different job. He wasn't a plumber.
He was a carpenter.
He was a carpenter. Was his name wasn't even Mario originally, was it?
No, it was Jumpman.
Jumpman, that's right.
Oh my god, it's Jumpman.
And if I remember the story correctly, the only reason why he has a mustache is because when they were doing the graphics, it was too hard to get like a nose and a mouth with the primitive graphics they were using. So Miyamoto basically just drew in a mustache, and there you go.
You think it would have just been like a block for nose, but no, it was like 2 blocks for mustache, and that's how it went. So it's kind of funny about Donkey Kong though, because Shigeru Miyamoto was really obsessed with Popeye, and later on, of course, he got to do Popeye. But at the time, you know, I guess Donkey Kong was Brutus, and Paulette was her name. Man, it just shows you how like important she was. Whatever the broad's name was, obviously Olive Oil, and then Jumpman, aka Mario, aka Popeye.
There you go. So a little bit of American influence there in a Japanese game. But Donkey Kong, talking about American, Donkey Kong took America by storm, which I believe originally Nintendo was very concerned about that. Didn't think it was going to do so well.
Didn't they end up like reconfiguring a bunch of arcade cabinets?
Yes.
To throw Donkey Kong in there?
Nintend's first arcade machine, the submarine game, was
didn't do so well.
Actual total failure, and Miyamoto, even back then, was saving Nintendo's butt by basically changing over all these machines to his Donkey Kong program, which saved that company. So Miyamoto, all these years, has successfully saved that company with all his creations, starting all the way back in '81.
It's kind of funny how far-reaching Donkey Kong is. A couple of days ago, I was downtown, and I saw an ice cream truck. Hey, cool, everybody likes ice cream, right? Well, the thing is it was Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, and Kong with a K. And there was a big-ass gorilla scooping ice cream for all the kids. Not actually doing it, but on the picture on the side.
Sounds like someone's gonna get sued.
Oh, Witness Protection Program. But what's the deal with, it's kind of funny, like, the name Donkey Kong. You know, because some people thought it was a misspelling, but it was kind of one of those English issues, because donkey is kind of like crazy,
stubborn. Yeah, it kind of means all those things, and Kong is just associated with apes, and maybe with the language barrier with Japan, they just basically Donkey Kong was going to be like crazy ape.
Yeah. And then there was that whole thing with Universal.
Okay, so I'm sure most people remember the attack ads during the heat of the Sega Nintendo War.
Those were legit.
Yeah, but they did not start the video game attack ads. That was way back in '81 when Intellivision decided to directly attack Atari in some brilliant ad campaigns.
Full stop. Not attack. Bitch slap.
Oh, yeah. Totally, like they... You know how commercials now say, compared to the next leading brand. No, they were playing that. They actually showed the footage of the game, and the man who's literally done everything on the face of the earth, like everything, like look him up, everything, George Plimpton, it was just a genius in these ads, because he was like, it was almost like a political ad, but with the gloves off. He wanted to pose a question to the audience, basically. A multiple choice question, per se.
2 choices.
He said it was going to be easy.
Yes.
He did say it was going to be easy. Which is the most realistic baseball game?
Here's baseball on Intellivision.
And it had like sounds, like the ball moving, and the characters were actually that famous Intellivision motion, like all the characters were moving, the smooth animation.
It actually looked like a baseball game.
Yep.
And Atari's baseball. Bleep, 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 bleep. 3 people at home plate for no reason.
Yeah, and the 3 people have to, like, because of the massive limitations of Atari, the 3 characters had to all move at the same time.
And the worst was when he was done. Oh my god. He goes, see? that wasn't so hard. And then just does this epic.
Oh, the sneer. We're gonna call it the Plimpton from now on.
Plimpton. He throws down the Plimpton and does what I'm gonna do right now. Walk the fuck off the screen.